Joining us on Business for Breakfast this morning is Bill Albert, an owner of Young Builders Roofing, and you've heard about them on our John Weatherby forecast many times, and now we're going to get to meet one of the owners. Good morning, Bill.
Good morning, Ken. How are you today?
Pretty good. Give us a little history of your roofing company, please.
Certainly. Young Builders Roofing has been serving the Valley of the Sun here for 41 years now, since 1972. We are one of the innovators of the foam roofing system, one of the original installers in the town.
I'm going to ask you about that in a minute because maybe some people aren't familiar with that. Roofs are important no matter what part of the country you live in, but we have some unique challenges here, don't we?
We do. Number one, everybody that even if you're not from here, you're very much aware of the heat that we have to deal with here in the state of Arizona, or especially in the valley here. Foam roofing is the premier roofing system to combat that heat for your home and your energy purposes.
And how does that work? How is that effective, the foam roofing system?
For starters, you typically put foam on it about an inch thick before you coat it with the elastomeric coatings. That 1 inch gives you an R value of approximately a 6.6. But the R value really doesn't even compare to what it does because it's on the outside of the home, so that heat never transfers through the foam into your attic space to begin with.
And that's what we want. We want it to stay outside where it belongs.
That's right. That's right.
Now, what about sustainability on the foam roofs?
Yes, foam roofs are completely sustainable. Once the warranty expires, when the initial warranty expires, whether it be a 5-year warranty, a 10-year warranty, and sometimes there's even 15-year warranties, and some manufacturers go up to 20-year warranties. When that initial warranty expires, you can do a recoat every 5 to 7 years after that, which sustains that roof for the life of that structure. It should be the last roof you ever put on a building.
And Bill, you're finding a lot more people interested in this once you tell them about it?
Yeah, a lot of the new commercial buildings that people aren't aware of, but they put foam roofs. It's in the architectural specs. These are the specifications. These are what they want on these new buildings. And in a lot of cases, some of the newer custom homes up in the north part of Scottsdale, Carefree, Cave Creek, and some other parts in the southeastern part of town.
Tell us about some of the problems with older type roofs, the asphalt roofs and so forth.
Yeah. Asphalt roofs are very much like your roadways, your parking lots, those types of things. It's a similar product that's in there, the petroleums. So the roofs tend to dry out and crack out as time goes on, and people can maintain them. They buy a bucket of tar at Home Depot or something like that, and they'll go up there and patch them, and you can get away with that for a while. But eventually they get to the point where they're just so dried out, they're not sustainable any longer, and their destination in the end is, as I always say, the local landfill.
Well, one of the things that's kind of interesting that you pointed out is, and it doesn't affect us right now so much, but in the summer, we hear the weather forecasters like John Weatherby talk about the heat island.
Yes, sir.
And how do asphalt roofs contribute to that problem?
They contribute greatly to that problem. As most people are aware with the heat island, a lot of things contribute to that. You have an area with high concentration of, say, concrete, masonry, black asphalt, and that includes roofs. So that all contributes to a heat gain in that area. So if maybe you're 100 degrees outside, the National Cool Roof Council has actually tested asphalt roofs in 100-degree weather where your ambient is 100, the roof surface is over 185 degrees. So not only are you contributing, you're not only contributing to that heat island effect, but that 185 degrees is transferring directly through that roofing into your building. So now your cooling has to work harder to combat that.
So like your mother used to say, shut the door, we're not cooling the entire neighborhood. You actually are kind of heating the entire neighborhood with that roof on there.
You are. You're heating the neighborhood, your surroundings, so you're actually affecting other people around you as well.
You do complete roofing work throughout the state of Arizona. So let's tell our listeners right now how to get in touch with you to make an appointment. And I assume you'd come by and take a free look before you do any work.
That's correct. We do all free estimates, all free roof analysis. So we'll look at your roof, we'll inspect your roof, we'll let you know what you need, if you need anything. If you just need maintenance, we'll let you know that. If you have 2 years left or 5 years left, we'll let you know that that's what we think you have left before you need to do anything with your roof. All consultations are always complimentary and free.
And to get that, here's the number to call, 602-944-4485. We're talking with Bill Albert with Young Builders Roofing, 602-944-4485. and they do roofing work throughout the state. Bill, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Ken, for having me, and I appreciate it.